What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. This your boy KL Minerva, bringing you guys another somewhat tips and tricks video for Battlefield Hardline. Now, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. I've been busy with life, but that's besides the point. Let's get into this video. Oh, shout out to my boy DJ Do for making this track in the background. One of my favorite songs by Schoolboy Q, Hell of a Night, Chopped and Screwed. If you don't listen to Chopped and Screwed music, you should start listening. I love Chopped and Screwed music. Now, let's get into this video. Alright, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to be a hacker, and I know you guys hate long videos, so I'm going to do my best to try to sum it up quick and explain to you exactly what every little perk does that you see on the left side of the screen. Now, we're going to start with the Trojan. What the Trojan does is basically to counteract other hackers, and it's for your team to help objectives. If you have another hacker on a team and he sets up a camera to go against your team, you hit it with the Trojan, it'll automatically disable it. If your teammates are on an objective and they're capturing it, if you put the Trojan on that objective that they're capturing, it'll make them capture it faster. And likewise, if the enemy are trying to take an objective, you hit it with the Trojan and it'll slow down the process of them capturing that objective. So you're going to always want to be careful with your Trojans and use them wisely. Use them wisely. If you hit one objective with one person on it, it'll nullify him and make him think that there are more people on your team there, and more than likely he'll just run away and you'll recapture that objective automatically. Now, GPS jamming is basically what it is. It jams the map to where it makes you unseen by enemies. So if you don't have a silencer on your gun and someone has you GPS jammed, your hacker has you GPS jammed, you will not show up on the mini-map while you're firing that weapon. So you're going to also want to put GPS jamming on your teammates in the heat of fire. Or you should do it when they're at range or you see a sniper on the map sniping for your team. Now, GPS spotting. Everyone knows what GPS spotting is. All it does is you put it on the map where you want your team to see the enemies, or wherever they are at an objective or whatever, to let your teammates know how many people are there. You spot them, you make them appear on the map for a long duration of time depending on how leveled up your ability is. Now, backdoor. Backdoor gives you the ability to hack into cameras, to hack into pickup boxes, to hack into I forgot what you call those explosive things, to hack into gas tanks and all of that. So you're gonna also want to use that backdoor. When I first started this video, you seen that I immediately started using backdoor and overclock, which I will get into later. Trace. What Trace does is it, for a short duration of time, shows your team where every person is on the map, and it also highlights high valuable targets on the other team. If there's a guy on a 25 kill streak on the other team, if you hit him with the Trace, he will show up on the map and you can direct your squad to attack that one person. Really effective for team deathmatch. It's really effective for those trolls that get in those choppers and just run around shooting, killing people crazy. It's effective for spotting campers. That's exactly what I use it for. I use it to spot out those campers. So keep that in mind, that Trace is very valuable. Now, we're going to get into overclock. What overclock does, it reduces the cooldown of your perks here. You see, I keep running overdrive to keep on GPS spotting, keep GPS jamming, keep GPS spotting, using backdoor, using fast deploy, and all my other perks. That is what it's for. Now, you want to be careful with overclock. If you continuously overclock, you're going to overheat your perks, which means they're going to flash red and you won't be able to use them for a short duration of time. It's eventually going to happen. If it does happen, don't be scared, don't be upset. It's going to happen regardless, so don't let it bother you. Now, we're going to get into point of interest. Point of interest is where you command your squad, you tell them where to go, or if you see a flock of enemies here, you can set up a flank. You tell them how to get to that flank. That is the point of interest. Now, you have squad upgrade. Now, people, let me stress this to you. Squad upgrade is very, 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 very important. Squad upgrade gives the squad that you're using on those perks that you see at the bottom of your screen when you're selecting your class. There are usually 4 perks. I usually play professional class and operator. I know for a fact for operator, the first perk that's unlocked is more ammo, or I forgot what the other one was because I always pick more ammo. For the sniper class, it's reduce fall or you climb faster. I always pick reduce fall because I don't usually like to get on top of things. So 4 squad upgrades. You also unlock, I think you unlock the 300 knockout like that or something like that, which is a one-shot sniper, whatever. I hate it, but yeah. You're gonna want to give those squad upgrades every time you have a chance. It's gonna benefit you and it's gonna benefit the squad that you're giving it to. So people, please be aware of the squad upgrade. Give it to your teammates, help them win. Now, fast deploy. Self-explanatory. You hit someone with fast deploy and they will spawn immediately. No more waiting 5 to 10 seconds before you can spawn if you just get killed. You will spawn in immediately. That's the point of squad deploy. What I usually do is I give squad deploy to the team to the squad that's usually following my orders. That's just the way I do it. You know. Now, with all of that explaining out of the way, now people, what I usually do when I'm playing hacker, I usually start out by immediately hacking and using backdoors. I immediately go for the gas chambers, which I try to go for the cameras, the backdoors. The cameras, the gas chambers, and the electric boxes on the objectives that I know they're gonna cap first. I immediately start with backdoor and I immediately overclock. And for the first whole overclock, I'm only using backdoors. Now, depending on where the enemy are going, I try to get my squad to the main center point of the map, which on this map would be objective Bravo. And I immediately GPS spot and I immediately GPS block. So as soon as they get there, they won't be spotted and they will know exactly where the enemy are. Now, when you see that your teammates are capping an objective, you automatically use Trojan to help them cap it faster. The faster they cap their objective, the faster they can go ahead and move on. When I use Trace, if there is an enemy close enough that's on a kill streak, I will spot him. I will send the biggest squad after that person. I will send at least 3 squads after that person so we can get rid of him and get on with our lives. Now, when I see enemies capping a flag and I know my teammates can't get there, I will immediately use a Trojan there to slow down that process and try to send a squad over there. Now, if my squad doesn't follow my order, I'm going to overclock and hurry up and get my Trojan back and send it somewhere else. But I use that to try to deter people from taking my objectives, or at least slowing down that process if it's 1 to 2 people and there's nothing that can be done about it. By the time someone gets killed, someone will usually have the wherewithal to try to get down there to that objective. So you also want to keep that in mind. With that being said, people, it's going to be really repetitive. You're going to use overclock to constantly try to get your perks back. You're going to be using fast deploy and squad upgrade a lot. You're going to be using Trace, you're going to be using backdoor, you're going to be using GPS spotting. You're going to use GPS spotting and GPS jamming a lot. And what a lot of people don't know is the hacker mode, it actually helps you level up. This is a very old video. I think I'm rank 85 now. This is back when I was rank 50 something. So if you don't feel like playing Battlefield, just jump in the game and be a hacker and help your teammates. Everyone, it's benefiting you and it's benefiting them. So keep that in mind, people. Don't be selfish with, being the hacker and trying to help your team. With that being said, guys, I apologize for the delay in videos. I'm going to try to get back to you as soon as possible. This is Carol Minerva with another Tips and Tricks, signing out. Peace.